Welcome to Libertex, anonymous peer-to-peer digital cash. These principles may be what Bitcoin sought after, but in reality, Monero is the asset to have taken these to new levels. Up over 650% year to date and over 300% in the last 3 months, breaking all-time highs after recently hitting $515. Monero, along with some of the other major altcoins, may be getting ready for even more serious price action as Bitcoin dominance continues to decrease and privacy concerns surface. And when Bitcoin dominance slides, more money flows into the altcoin space, which has seen a tremendous revival as we go further into the month of May. In this video, we'll be breaking down all you need to know about Monero, along with the latest updates and price action. Make sure to stick around until the end, as we'll be uncovering the technical chart for Monero to get a clear read on the nearest levels of support and resistance to examine just how much room Monero may have to run in the current bull market and beyond for the rest of 2021. And if you want breakout news and trading updates from inside the world of crypto, the biggest stock movers, and more, make sure to support our research and growth by smashing that like button and subscribing to join our community of traders and crypto enthusiasts. So without further ado, let's get into Monero. Monero is unlike most other cryptocurrencies. Monero may well be the first, and certainly most dominant, completely anonymous cryptocurrency. Monero, also known as its ticker symbol XMR, has a market cap of more than $8.2 billion and is currently the 25th largest digital currency in the world. While Bitcoin certainly has features that make it relatively anonymous, it is not completely anonymous. For example, all transactions are recorded and tracked, along with wallet IDs that can be looked into. This is especially concerning if the Bitcoin has a shady history associated with it, which is why some prefer to only purchase recently mined Bitcoin. Unlike Bitcoin, Monero utilizes a technology known as ring-CT technology. Through this, Monero disguises transactions by grouping them, meaning nobody can find out where the transaction originated from, the amount, which wallet, the location sent, effectively ensuring total privacy. Because Monero has no open ledger, it's impossible to see each transaction on the blockchain. Monero achieves this by mixing other transaction addresses associated with individual transactions, so it's impossible to determine the exact wallet of the transaction. What's more is that Monero is constantly updating and strengthening its commitment to privacy. Something that many Monero holders and traders are looking forward to this year is the likelihood of Monero atomic swaps. This will allow users to swap between Bitcoin and Monero without the need to use an exchange or third-party platform. This will therefore increase the security of Monero going forward, further cementing it as a true decentralized private crypto asset. Let's now jump into the technical chart for Monero to get a better read on where it's trading and what we may be able to expect from here on out. All right, we are now in the Libertex terminal looking at the technical chart for Monero. Just looking at this 5-year overview, we can see that Monero has really traded in large swings. It is really something quite beautiful to look at given the long swings it has provided traders with. Since last year, Monero did break out of a bullish cross that really paved the way for an epic bull market that really continues to break into uncharted territory, similar to what some of the other altcoins are doing with where we are in May 2021. Coming into a closer view, this run has been quite phenomenal. And if we are just looking at this from the perspective of the buyer's side, it's never really ideal to get completely parabolic, as this more often than not results in an almost equally parabolic move into the red. So what we want to see from Monero is it consolidating at these high levels before continuing that nice swing action towards the upside, extending to the outer reaches of the fib levels. Just looking at the weekly, we can see that we have experienced some turbulence since touching all-time highs, and we can see this roughly 15% drop, the recovery and the move back towards the upside to consolidate with where we are currently trading at in around the $450 channel. Monero has remained above the 50 and 25-day moving averages, which does tell us that we are still in bull territory, but the slight pullback from all-time highs tells us to also exert some caution, as well as this bull run has gone on for some time already. That being said, we are hovering at a support level of $450, and if this fails to hold, the next level of support Monero may drop to can be found at around $420, after that $380, and then $340 at the Fib 50% retracement level. We have seen dips being bought up fast with Monero, so as buyers, pullbacks are expected, but Monero in the short term may be able to hold above some of these levels, barring a major sell-off of the crypto market or bad news. On the upside, Monero will need to re-challenge the $477 to $480 level of resistance before re-challenging the $497 level and then going on towards all-time highs of $515. Again, what would be ideal would be for a gradual consolidatory move towards these levels so the market can continue to build support at newly sustained highs. Some analysts predict Monero to go as high as $2,000 by the end of the year and higher, but if we get a move past all-time high resistance at $515, we should really be looking towards the more psychological levels at $550 and $600 before extending price targets for the short term. Would you buy Monero at the current levels? Let us know your thoughts and whether you are or will get into the action in the comments to join the conversation with our community of analysts. We'd love to hear your thoughts on where you see this going. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you're interested in trading Monero, as well as the top cryptocurrencies, stock CFDs, forex pairs, metals, and more, head over to libertex.com or via the links in the description and open up a free account today. We'll provide you with everything you need to start your trading journey and have over 20 years of experience as a trusted and leading brokerage. As always, we'd like to wish you a successful May of trading. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.